Hola guys, who is there? Who is connected with me? I want to know, is the sound okay? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if the sound is fine and you guys could hear me. Let me know. I want to see a comment. I want to see something. So let me know, guys. Let me know if the sound is fine and you guys can hear me. You can see my screen. I think I should be able to see the comments section. I hope so. I should be able to see that. I think so. I think my mic is on. So guys, let me know, guys. Can you hear me? Don't really know why, but it seems my what's it called? Okay, it is connected. Definitely, I don't know what's wrong with this stuff. Okay, I need a favor from anyone who is actually connected on YouTube. So please copy the link on YouTube and send to me either on WhatsApp or Telegram. If you're connected on YouTube, kindly copy the YouTube link and send to me. I do not know why I'm having issues with. I have 3 phones with me and it's actually giving me some issues. Pam pam pam. My mommy, I see you, my mommy. Shifu's mommy. Shifu's mommy, I'm seeing you. Please, someone should help me with that quickly. If you're connected on YouTube, I need the YouTube link. It's not opening up on my phone. I don't know why. I don't know why it is delayed. So what should I do? Okay. Give me a second. So I need to drop all the links. So before I kickstart, I don't want any form of distraction when I start. I need to share it to. Thanks, guys. I've gotten the link for those. Some couple of us are sending to me. I've gotten it. So I'm trying to make use of 2 different networks, and we have one of the networks that is being, should I say, insane and quite very foolish. So let me switch to a faster network ASAP. Let me switch to a faster network. Okay, I'll quickly do this, and we are going to like start up. So I think we can, those who want to share, you can actually share you can share the link, share the Facebook link or the YouTube link, whatever, wherever you're like connected from, just do a share. If you are on YouTube, if you're on Twitter, you can retweet. I think that's how you share on Twitter, you retweet. If you're on Facebook, you just click on share and you can share. If you are on YouTube, I think you can copy the link and you can share to your WhatsApp status for those who want to join. Oh God, this is what I hate. I hate when there are 1,000 messages popping up on my phone at the same time. Let me disable the notifications so I will not have issues once I get started. Okay, I think I should be almost good to go. Okay, I think I'm set. I'm set and I'm good to go. I want to know if you guys are set. If you guys can actually see my screen. If you're set and you can see my screen, let me know. So I think everything is like on. We are connected on YouTube. We're connected on Twitter. We are also here on Facebook as well. So like we are set. I'm good to go right now. So I want to know, are you guys good to go? Are you guys set? Can you see the screen? And I think because of the streaming issues and the network issues, there's an issue with what's it called? The video quality. The video quality. So yeah, I think if I'm using a different camera, the quality would have been preferably on, but I do not know why. I think maybe because of the network going to affect. Uh, it's actually the same camera I use when I do the YouTube videos, and the YouTube videos are normally always very clear as well. So let me know. Are you guys good to go? If you're good to go, type good to go. Let me know. If you're good to go, type good to go, good to go, good to go. I want to see it on this on the comment section. Type good to go. Wherever you're connected from, just drop good to go, good to go. If you are good to go, let me know, guys. Let me know. If you're good to go, type good to go. If you are good to go, type good to go. I want to see it, guys. I want to see it, guys. Okay, guys, it's been a while. Like I became live. Like for me coming live with us, sharing with us. It's been a while because I've been. I think I'm one of the most laziest person when it comes to uh coming live on 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 social media. For recently, it's been like very. I've become very lazy when it comes to that aspect. Coming live to like share or teach. I rather just do the videos like record and keep on YouTube or so when I can. But however, whenever I am live, you want to do the best to be present and also share the channel to share the link to as many persons who you think who it's should be here with us. Basically, so here we are. Today we're talking about 5,000 to 50,000 crypto challenge. So before I go straight into that, let's do a bit highlights of what I stated about the markets, what I stated about the crypto markets, and basically what we should be expecting, and what has happened, what will still happen. The last time I think we had it live, and I also uploaded. I think I was able to take my time to do a couple of videos and upload on the YouTube channel. And I talked about the bearish state of the market. I talked about the relief rally that is to come, that is inbound for the month of June, probably entering into July. I talked about after that we should get the bottom of Bitcoin within in a particular time, and also then we just get a ride way up into the new year, and how each and every one of us should prepare as well. I also gave a couple of recommendations, which I believe every single one of them are also doing very well right now. So basically, one of the major things I talked about was the month of June. The month of June is a special month, and I stated that when we get into June, from the first major week in June, there's going to be a relief rally. And when the relief rally happens, you are going to see altcoins are going to do crazy percentage gains and crazy percentage yields. And one of those relief rally, I think when we got into this week, we now saw Bitcoin move drastically to like 30 something thousand as well. And then we had like a little deep down. And certainly the truth is, do not be scared whether you are seeing there is a retracement, there is a deep down, do not be scared about that. I know there are going to be a lot of information you're going to hear there. I think a couple of persons were on my DM and were sending message. Shifu, you talked about the relief rally, and this it has started, but this is going down again. What are we going to do? And see, this is it. On the 7th of this month, which I think today's date is 8th, which was yesterday, or the 7th. On the 7th, there was a meeting. And the meeting has to do with the legalization of cryptos, in the United States. So in the United States, there's a crypto bill that is about to be passed into law. So on how cryptocurrencies will be regulated, if they are going to be seen as commodities and all that. And that meeting, I think, was to take place, was it yesterday? So because of that, certainly there's going to be many crypto folks are actually scared and expecting, those who are expecting a bad turnout, which is what caused the retracement we saw in the market. Like it now like went down. That major fall you had, the major fall happened like hours to that meeting. So like I always tell you guys, everything happening in the cryptocurrency market is programmed. You should know it is programmed. And if you understand that it's programmed, it's going to help you to actually be on a profiting side, help you to be on the side whereby you are going to be able to make consistent gains. And now, besides that is been happening, and beginning from today, we started having like a market, was it ending of the day or so today, we started having the market picking up and trying to move down. And we are having that coming. We're seeing something like this. So besides the fall yesterday, the fall was eaten up by buy pressure, and we're seeing this. And now this is a state of confusion whereby many persons are confused. Many people are confused. And but there are two things here I'm going to say. The first thing is, if you were current in the live session I did the last time we had a live session, you should not be confused, because every single analysis and predictions I've given about Bitcoin, every single one of them from the past 2 years till date, I have not missed one single prediction. Like out of, if I've given about 100, about 90 had clicked. So let's say that's like a 90% ratio. And when the market was about to be bearish this year, I gave a call in January. I repeated it during the CME event as well. Now, and the same reason is why I'm telling you what I'm telling you about the market retracement, about the relief rally or so, and that these positive signs we are seeing. And now, and the month of June, even the month of July. Now, these are the two things I'm going to say. The first thing I'm going to say is what I told you before, which has already started happening, is still what is going to happen. Like the market is going to peak crazily in a way whereby most people who are saying this market is going to go down, they are saying 20,000, they are saying 21,000, 22,000, 23,000. They are going to be shocked because it's going to peak drastically. It's going to peak drastically, and I expect this month of June. It's going to peak drastically in this month of June. So, but now, note fully well that even if the market peaks drastically in the month of June, that does not mean that the market has become, like the macro perspective for midterm has become bullish. So we're going to, for long term, going to become, in the sense of what is going to happen is just purely like based on market structure. What is going to happen is just purely what we call a lower high, So what is just going to happen, just basically a lower high. And if you look here on the weekly, it's basically what I think I stated clearly on the weekly. That what is basically going to happen is we've had a lower low, and the market has cleared these lows and taken out this form of liquidity here, and so a lower high is imminent, and this lower high could see us be above 31,000, 32,000, maybe to 33, 34, 35,000, around this range as well. And if it gets into this range, what you want to do is that you want to be preparing to sell. You want to be preparing to sell because like it's just basically going to form a lower high. So everything happening here right now is the market trying to form a lower high. So if it decides to come down to below 28,000 range, this box I highlighted here, there's a rectangle box I highlighted here. If it decides to come maybe into it, it is still going to like move up as well. If it decides to do it could decide to do a week down. So what is happening is that it's putting many persons in a state of confusion, which has been happening. Like if you look through the Bitcoin chart from like the past couple of look through the Bitcoin chart, all you're seeing here is series of confusion, one after the other. Series of confusion, one after the other. Series of confusion, one after the other. It's just basically what you are or what we have been seeing here. One series of confusion after the other. One series of confusion after the other. Keeping people in a state of, okay, what next or what not next. Now, if Bitcoin decides to come down a bit, let's say 28,000, 27,000, 26,000, just know that it's an opportunity for you to get into any of the coins. You should get in very, very fast before the bullish relief rally. The relief rally have already started. It has already started, and this is the thing about the crypto market that people don't understand is when the thing starts, most people do not even know. Most people do not even know. Because I said one of the things I told you guys, one of the signs you want to know is that when this release already starts, you are going to be seeing crypto coins that are going to be doing 500%. You're going to see some of them do 600%, 1,000%, 2,000%, 3,000% gains, and clearly, I think I posted one of them on the Telegram channel, which I bought personally. I didn't actually share that, and it has done so well. It gave about 100,000% gain. I shared it on the channel. And then there was another one which I shared to those who were on the CME yesterday that did about 500% from that yesterday to date. I think some of them made about 200%, some 300% or so. I think I could possibly share their screenshots as well, which I shared between yesterday and today, which is just a sign that crazy money has been made. Like within the past 1 week or so, I've made about 10,000% gains already from the cryptocurrency market. Why? Because the relief rally has within the past 3 days or so. Sorry. Why? Because the relief rally have started. That was the trigger. And this trigger, the thing most people don't understand is when most of us are awakening to this trigger, like majority are awakening to this trigger, that is the time that many people who understand what I'm saying will be taking their profits. So you're going to see maybe BTC at 35,000, 36, 38,000, and you want to start buying coins at that time. And the next thing that's going to happen is a massive dump, a massive, terrible dump that is going to like leave you wondering. So what is going to happen is just basically a relief rally. A relief rally is just saying, oh God, thank you for green days. Can we have some green days now? That's basically what it is. So there's going to be like some green days. And after those green days, what is going to happen is that the market's going to go bad again. Bad again. And then possibly we could get a bottom around below 20,000. We could get a bottom to like $15,000. We could get a bottom to like $18,000. But are we going to get a bottom to 15,000 below $20,000 this month? I don't know if anybody has told you. No. It's not going to happen in the month of June. I don't even think it's going to happen in the month of July. Like we still have some time before that happens. So do not get congested with so many information you're hearing from too many places and getting so confused of what is happening in the market. So know what is happening. That's why I'm sharing what you should know. Like this is it. So you should know this at the back of your mind and approach the market with that mindset and just make profit. Now, in between whatever is happening now, in between the manipulation happening in the market, which is the second thing I want to say. I've finished talking about the first thing, that the market is going to be bullish, but it's going to be just for a short while. We're going to have the bullish upside and then a retracement downwards. That's it. Now put that aside. We just that is like a done deal. So we've started that already. We've agreed on that thing. Let's move on to the next thing. Now the next thing is, in between the manipulation of this market, that people are being confused. Many people are making a kill out of it. Many people are making a kill out of it. Many people are making so much money out of it. Out of this volatility, guys. Out of this volatility, money is being made. I think I held a private session which holds every Sunday with those who are in the Wealthy Elites DAO, those who are in actually the private mentorship. I hold every Sunday we have like one session with them. And on the session on those Sundays, one of the, I deal on four things. I deal on market overview, I deal on portfolio management, I deal on mindsets, and then we deal on certain profitable stuff so in the crypto market. Now, and on that Sunday, when I had that session, I told them that the market is going to go bullish. That there's going to be a buy or so, and that was around here. They should you're going to go bullish, and you should get that buy or so. And what happened the next day? I entered my positions, and by the next day, we had a massive buy up run as well. I think I shared all that on the there are so many screenshots at times that like I lose count wanting to share them, but if I could, I might maybe share a couple of check some of the groups and share a couple of them like why we are live. And because I think it's more, I feel more okay, I feel more happy when it's people who are my mentees that are actually doing these things. They are the ones like analyzing and catching these things. Like every single move in this market has been caught by my mentees, and I'm happy for them because when I look at like on the institutional tradings group charts, I see I think someone posted a chart for BTC sell. Let me check where the institutional trading group is. I think somebody posted a chart for the sell, and there's just been so many things being shared there as well, and so many profit series. So which is also cool, which is the kind of thing like I am happy. So it's not just okay, this guy is just doing his thing. This guy is just the one. So it's more like this is being shared and these profits are being made. Like people could see that okay, you're entering at this position. I think this was one of it. This was one of it. Let me see if I could do this. If I could do this for us quickly. I want to know, can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. If the sound is still fine and it's good to go, let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay. Let me quickly do this for us. I want us not to miss anything at all. You know, sometimes when you say stuff, there are always people who want to be like, "What is he saying? Um, is he just blabbling or what?" So I want to like show this to us quickly. So, um, so we all get to be on the same page. The only thing here is that my PC kind of yes, I'll be sharing the screen. I'll be sharing my screen. I just had to I'm trying to do it in a way whereby, because of the platform I'm actually making use of, I'm making use of a platform that is quite funny. So it takes quite a while to load up. Okay, let's go. I think we are good to go now. I think we are good to go. So let me. Okay, so like if you look here on the screen, you see here. I think this was when BTC, the fall from BTC, this was analyzed. This wasn't done by me. It wasn't done by me, and it wasn't done by me actually. And see here, these are profits people made. This was the fall, the massive fall. Different profits from different folks or so. And I think there's also a profit that was gotten. I'm trying to. I think a lot of profit, a lot of gain was made, both with every single thing that was being done. Like this was like I think between the past 2 days. This was just within the past 2-3 days or so. Every single profit that was made, every move in the market, the long, the short. There are so many of them. Actually, I'm just like scrapping them off from the what's it called, the institutional tradings group chart. They are all making a lot of money. But the exciting thing is that I am not the one like doing everything. I'm not the one saying everything. These people are able to like have learned through what I taught in the course and can bring it and replicate it into the chart. That's what excites me. It excites me when there are people who can do what I'm doing, like even in a better scale that I am doing, and I could actually take their signals. Because definitely, I think those who are on the institutional tradings group have seen me taking the signals of a couple of those persons on the group who are on the group. They are seeing me taking their signals as well. So it's not just a mid thing. It's not just a me kind of thing. Now, so definitely we have that. Now there are people who are now making so much money, and there's people that are making so much money from this. And yes, I'm among those people. There are also other people. There are people who have trading groups, I think signal groups or so, and they analyze the charts so well. And there are people who are making this money. Like within this buy, it goes up here, you've made so much money, it comes down, you make so much money, you also catch the buy. So I think this was like a buy, a sell, and a buy. Within this place, you'd have made a huge amount of money. So you saw here, like some of the screenshots were my gains, and some of them were gains of those who are in the institutional trading group as well, institutional trading group. I think there was one that is actually very, very there was one that is actually very, very also very quite that's quite powerful. And let me look here. Let me disable my camera so I could check if I could see that. I could see that. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, I think how do I do this now? I think I shouldn't like. I'll just keep this for later. I'll just keep this for later. I'll skip this for later. I'm having so much difficulty trying to navigate this stuff. I'll skip this for later. Let me share my screen. Param pam param pam pam. So definitely there are people who are leveraging on this. There are people who are leveraging on this, and people who are making a kill out of this. People are making so much amount of money out of this. So that's basically what we should expect in the market. We should expect in the market. Now, the title of this is trading challenge of $5,000 to $50,000 or so. So definitely, this is how it works. This is how it works. This is going to be like the third time for crypto specifically. Some persons were asking me, is it forex? Is it crypto? I think people were asking that question are people who did not actually read the posts. If you read the post, you wouldn't have asked that question at all. And we should take time to read. I think it is important to take time to read. When you see a post, read the post. It helps to actually answer that. Now, in the post, I talked about when I was doing, the forex. Then, and I was basically just majoring in it. Then I still trade forex, but basically I was majoring then in it. When I was majoring then in it, I got to a time whereby people started seeing me make these results, flip this account, of which, of course, a couple of them I pasted the link to where I normally upload some of those videos, whereby you take a small dollar account and flip it, a $10 account, you take it to like $300, a $50 account, you take it to like 1,000, 2,000, all those kind of crazy things. So, which there are many young boys who are doing it right now, and I'm so happy for whosoever they are, whether they are taught by me or whatever. It's good to see people like gaining mastery and doing that and excelling. I did that so much, and so I was like, when people see this, some people, there's so much scams out there. There's so much hype out there, and very few persons that really have content to prove what they are saying. So because of that, I decided that I do not owe anybody to prove anything, but I owe it to people who are my mentees to prove to them that this works, because that proof will help them get the faith and the motivation that they need to move on and succeed. Because the reason I succeeded was because I had people and I met people who showed me that despite what they went through, they are succeeding, and those people gave me the confidence I need. So I decided that, okay, I'm going to have a couple of trade challenges with them, and repeatedly, I post my trade ideas for them. They see the trades I take, and then they see how I say, okay, you join me with it, and they see how I scale those accounts to like 10x. Some of them I normally surpass my goal. I think the most recent, which was the last one I did, was in a WhatsApp group, which I added them, and I funded an account. I don't know how much I funded that account, and I took that, and I was able to hit the goal with the same trades I gave to them. We had to trade for about 7 days to about a week, about a month or so. But within a couple of 3 to 5 days, we were able to like hit the goal, and all of them saw it, and many of them made a lot of profits as well. Now, this is it. So when I started focusing majorly on crypto from like I've been doing crypto for a while, but I started to put so much attention on it at 2020 ending. So when I started paying that much attention and putting that much focus into cryptos, I was like, okay, it's time to switch this same thing that is being done here. The same way we flip this account and like take a small money and turn it to a big amount in forex. Can this be done in cryptos? Because I'm seeing this. Can this be done in cryptos? And I decided, okay, let me test this. And I tested it for myself a couple of times. And then I decided to bring it to those who are in my mentorship group. And then last year, we gave a lot of calls, a lot of crazy calls. So I think many of those, there's a Telegram channel that is almost abandoned. It's not totally abandoned. It's almost abandoned, which is the House of What Results channel, where we store some testimonies and results or so. I pasted that channel link on the post I made on Facebook, and I think that post, I don't know, I think it's not on Instagram, but that post is made on the Telegram channel, and that post is made on Facebook. If you click that link, it will take you to the result channel, where you're going to see like most of the testimonies and trades that have been taken for over the past 1 to 2 years or so. You're going to see that scroll up. You're going to see all that there. And now, that was you see some of the first calls I gave to those who are on the VIP. So a good number of them have made a lot of profit, which I think most of their testimonies were on the previous YouTube channel that was hacked and I was actually lost. Most of those testimonies were there, but I think I still have few of the testimonies available. We might upload it or so. And I'm grateful to God for the progress they have made or they are making, courtesy of those challenges. So we had about 2 specific challenges last year, and it's resulted very, very good and very, very well. One at the beginning of the year, the second one, I think that was last year, if I'm not me. I'm trying to get to be sure if it's a 2020 or if it's 2021. But we know we had one last year, or two last year. Yes, two of them were last year. Two of them were last year. And now this year, we're starting. This is like the third episode of a 10x challenge, and this challenge is actually specifically for those who are in the House of Wealth VIP group, which is now being rebranded as the Wealthy Elites DAO. Wealthy Elites DAO, which is being rebranded. It's basically for them. And so what happens is I share my trade ideas. They see whatever I'm taking, and it's their choice. It's not a compulsory like, okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm funding my account. Look at the amount I'm funding, and these are the coins I'm buying. This is how I'm trading. So I record this session, so it's gonna be like pre-recorded, and it's gonna be kept there in for details for each step that is being taken or so. And we actually started this about a couple of days ago. We started a couple of days ago, even before that post was made, a couple of days ago. And not every coin that I bought has actually moved up in profit yet. And that is why I requested that those of us who are interested, possibly I'm going to share a couple of these coins, which are in the portfolio for you guys. You guys can do with it what you want to do. It is not a financial advice. It's just basically what I do, because it's basically me saying, okay, I want to buy these coins, and this is my plan. This is my plan for this coin. This is my trade idea for this coin. What I want to buy, how I want to sell it, and some of them has done incredibly well. Some of them have done incredibly well, like incredibly well. I think that was it yesterday. I dropped one of them for those who are on the CME group. One of them for the CME group. So I'll be sharing the ones that a couple of them that has not gone up for it. I'm just review the my day one plays for you guys. So if you're interested and excited that I'm going to be revealing part of this portfolio for you guys, I want you to type the word excited. Type the word excited. Let me be sure you're excited. Type the word excited. If you are excited that I'm going to be sharing a part of this portfolio plan for you guys, type the word excited. I want to be able to get the feedback from you guys, so I know I'm not actually speaking to myself, because I know we are connected to like various places and various platforms. But I want to know. Type excited. Type excited. Let me hear you guys. Let me feel you guys. And I hope you guys have actually shared. You have shared this. Shared this. So basically, yesterday, those who are on the CME group. Now, the CME group is those who paid for the Crypto Millionaires recording. That's the Access group. Those who paid for the similar is a free group. It's a free group, but it's only those who actually paid for this recording that have access to that group. And one of the benefits of those group is that I give them information to help them, because these are people who have shown interest that okay, they can't afford being a part of this and but they want to actually improve themselves, because anyone who decides that okay, these recordings have been here, or the past sessions, I want to like go through them, it means that this person is serious about his or her life. And because of that, I took it upon myself that from time to time, every week, I'm going to be giving them specific information. So yesterday, I shared one of the coins I was buying in my portfolio. I shared it with them, which has actually done well already. We are like, between yesterday and today, I've made like 600% already, and some of them have made profit too as well. Let me check for that. I think I have I'll have to activate this. I'm having so much restriction on this stuff. I guess maybe there are some people's village people that does not want. Is there anybody's village people that is trying to prevent me from sharing this stuff? Am I just having crazy abnormal challenge here that is, don't know why I should. Okay, let me quickly. I'm trying to open this so everyone can see. But I don't get why it's misbehaving. So it's clearly going to take a lot of time for this to synchronize. So I'll just have to think of something quickly for us. Let me think of something quickly for us. Oh shit. Okay, let's just go with, let me go with the plan B. Let me go with the plan B. I don't like what is happening now. This stuff is synchronizing and it's hanging. I wanted to share this with others. Let me go to plan B. So possibly I'm going to use my phone. I'm going to use my phone and share this for us. And then let me also see how I could also share one or two stuff. But I'm actually, this is upsetting me right now. Let me see how we could do this. How we could do this. So basically, I started with for $5,000, and there are some buys I got in onto, and I'm using the crypto app portfolio. I know I shared the crypto app portfolio in on the, what's it called? I shared it on the Twitter. On Twitter, I shared it on the Twitter on a particular time. So I believe anybody who is following me on Twitter and you have your notifications on, you should have at least seen that post once. So you should know, like, go to and download the app if you want to, like, being able to view it or monitor it yourself. So you could be able to, like, view and monitor that from that end if you are out, if you could actually. So it's actually that's basically what I'm using. I'm using that so-called the crypto app. That's definitely what I'm using to monitor it. I prefer it to FTX because FTX is connected to FTX exchange, but the crypto app is connected to so many exchanges at the same time. And some of these coins are actually bought on Uniswap. Not everything is actually being bought directly there. So basically, this is what I'm going to do for us. This is what I'm going to do for us. I'm having so many, should I say, obstructions at the same time. I do not know why. I'm having obstructions with the so-called what's it called again? It's synchronizing and it's not loading up. I wanted to share that part of the screen, but it's not loading up. So I'll have to do it in another way. And what matters is we still gain value and know what to do or the steps to take. So basically, I started with $5,000 and started about a couple of days ago, and there are a couple of the coins we've bought that are yet to move up, and I'll just review a couple of these plays for you guys, and you do with it whatever you choose. And I'm gonna like um in about, we might be having various kind of live sessions. I might be teaching various things in the live sessions over the couple next coming days or so. And I swear I'll be posting more content on the YouTube channel. I will be doing that. But besides all that, based on this I'm sharing right now, because of I am sharing this part for you guys, I will make sure I come back to give a feedback because we're going to do a follow-up. This is actually a follow-up. This is practical here. This is follow-up, like, okay, where are these things at? What is happening to these things right now? And are we bad or are we not bad? Have I sold off or am I still holding? It is like another very, very, very much important part. Very, 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 very much important part. Very, very, very much important part. So because of that, I owe it to us to actually not just do this, even though. So basically, I know there are people who would want to, if you want to be a part of the mentorship DAO, you want to like join the VIP group as well. So normally it's only like 4 times in a year we allow access to people to get into there. But if you are a part of CME, it's actually going to be like an easy CME is just like an easy door as well. And also you can actually reach out to me on Twitter. Twitter is the best place to like get my attention faster. If you're on Twitter, you can get my attention faster. You cannot get my attention on Facebook very fast. You can't even get my attention on WhatsApp very fast as well, because WhatsApp is crazy and insane. I think Twitter is like the fastest place you can actually get my direct attention if you need it. ShifuWealth as well. So besides all that, I'll share the first day one with us, despite whatever is happening right now. So there are a couple of this plays I'm buying. This is how I'm approaching this play. This is how I'm approaching this trade. I am approaching it with a fluid mindset. What is the fluid mindset? The fluid mindset is that I'm not only tilting towards just buying gem coins alone, or I am doing it in, it's like I'm being fluid in three categories. The first category is that I'm buying gem coins and I'm going to be flipping them. So I'm buying this gem coin and I'm sharing to those who are the VIP that these are the coins I'm buying and I'm flipping them. This is my target. This is what I want to do for this coin. This is how long I want to hold this coin as well. So I'm buying these coins and I am literally flipping them. That's the first thing I am doing. So the second thing I'm doing is that I am trading on NFTs. On NFTs. So I am buying these NFTs and I am also flipping these NFTs. I am buying these NFTs and I am flipping these NFTs. I'm buying these NFTs and I am flipping the NFTs. I'm flipping the NFTs, what's it called? The NFTs for profits. Then the third thing I am actually doing is basically the third thing I'm doing is I want to prepare. Sorry. I want to prepare for the markets technically. What do I mean by technically? I want to, if the market starts getting bullish, many people will be taken unawares when it's about to turn bearish. I want to prepare that by the time it decides to turn bearish, I'm going to make the most out of the markets. And if it turns bullish, I'm also going to make the most out of the markets. So this is a combination of gems, coins, tradings, which some people refer to as DeFi trading, whatever category you call it, gem coin trading, and a blend of NFTs and a blend of futures. Just being able to just hit these targets. So I am not being this thing, but I know the gems will give a faster results, like a faster. Like, of course, yesterday the coin I dropped for those who are on the CME, which is part of the 10 minute challenge, did about 600%. Someone said here, I bought with $100. I have $250, $300 now. Someone says I'm up by 100%. Another person says I'm up by 50%. Another person says my $20 is now 40. Depend on where their entries are from, but virtually all those who got in yesterday made profits. From that yesterday to like today, they all made profit and insane gains already. So if I tell you that regardless of the market situation, whether it's bearish or bullish, we're making money in this market. It's no jokes. It's not somebody trying to tell you. I'm not teasing your fans. I don't care about teasing anybody. I don't care about motivating anybody in the sense of I don't care about proving. If anybody who's been following me knows me for that. I don't care about it. As long as I'm making my money, I'm fine. I'm good, and I'm only entitled to those who are in the private. Maybe they are any of the private groups. I'm entitled to those ones to like give them the needed information they need to prosper. So I like I said, so I'm not doing it to like, okay, this person is this or that. For crying out loud, I've been doing so well for a while, a couple not today, and I've been in crypto since 2016. So it's not like I just started yesterday as well. So this is a personal choice is to everybody's choice on how they want to play, on how they want to approach this as well. So I'm going with that mindset of being fluid and see how to hit this. On this particular account, or with this amount of money, So there are a couple of plays I'm entering, or I entered on day one, which I think the day one plays have not necessarily moved, apart from the NFTs I got on day one. So on day one, I used 10% of my $5,000 to get in on Dream Chain. So my PC, the stuff is messing me up. I'm actually annoyed, but I can't end this session now because like upsetting my initial plan of sharing some things for you guys. But it is what it is. Let me do this. Let me. Okay, I can operate like. Okay, I want to go to CoinGecko, so possibly you guys get to know I play some of the plays. So one of the plays I bought in on day one, which is basically like 3 4 days ago or so, is Dream. I used about 10%, which is like $500 to get in on which one, two, three. There are different dreams here. There's Dream DAO, there's Dreams Coin, there's Dream Swap, there's Dream Quest, there's Dream and N. The one I got in was Dream Chain. Dream Chain, which is the number one chain here. Dream Chain is one I got in on. And it just moved up small a little. It hasn't like really moved up my. It just moved up small. So I got it here with about $500. A couple of days ago, about 2 days ago. So it just up by let's say between 5 to 10%, around 10%, 5 10% up. It's nothing like compared to what I want. What I want. So all-time lows around about last month. Last month was the all-time low, or so. All-time low, or so as well. And Dream has been quite stable. Dream Chain has been quite stable, but there are two things here, and this is my anticipation for this. First of all, uh, Dream Chain is basically one of the few projects that is actually generating revenue for its platform and for its network, and because it's generating revenue now, most crypto projects are not generating revenue, and it affects them in the bearish market. And because Dreamtrade is generating revenue, it will help it very, very well. But when I expect this to really go bullish is towards the ending of June. Like I don't expect it, like it could happen like right now, but it's towards the ending of June, like towards the end of June, maybe the fourth week of June, within the fourth week of June, and then entering July is when I expect this to like really, really go hard. But I just want to like throw in $500 now, which maybe what I'm expecting the ending of June, entering July might happen earlier than then. So that's basically my decision on that to just throw in that amount there and just leave it. So if by the time maybe third, fourth week of June decide to start picking people, so I'm already like early. So when people will be shouting like, let's say they're making 100%, 300, 400, 500, I might be shouting like I'm making 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 or so. So like I'm just like being early on that aspect. I'm being early on that aspect. That's why I had to like throw in up to like 10% of my portfolio, 10% of my portfolio into Dream Chain, like just for that. And I have that. I already like, this is basically what I told those who are on my mentorship now, that okay, this is how I am playing Dream. I'm not playing it on this one. I'm not playing on a short-term basis. I'm playing it on with that aspect of mid-term, and what I want for it to happen or for it to play. And of course, I also got in on. I also removed another 10% of my portfolio into. So I think I don't know what is happening. Why this is. So, and of course, I decided to also take another part of my about another 10%, which is about $500, and bought a 6 coin worth $500 just for the sake of this challenge. This is different from my normal portfolio. This is just basically for the challenge. It's different from my normal portfolio. It's all just basically for the challenge, and will be sold as profit comes in the challenge. So it's not like this is your portfolio. This is just basically, so I have like 1,000% off and I have about $4,000 worth of balance, and then I decided to take a very stupid risk. Not a stupid risk, it's a very calculative risk or calculated risk. And that one is a risk of it's a kind of risk whereby you'll be like you are waiting on hopium. I have to be real. So it's basically waiting on hopium. The hopium here is that these guys are already delivering and building whatever they are building, but they are going to have time to like conclude, and they are going to do a relaunch by the ending of this month, entering to next month. So I am actually buying to wait for their relaunch. So I'm not buying it to that it will go up tomorrow. So you have to hear, some people, I think there's many people here who would not join this live session, and some of you will write the names of these coins and go and start giving it to people. And when people buy it and not understand the wisdom or the decision behind these trades or how I am playing these trades, they might not even make profits. And they might blame you. So if you are among those, and I know there are people some of you are signal providers and you have your own groups as well, which you want to go and start, before you give your groups, I'm not saying don't give your people, before you start sharing the information to your groups. So like I said, it's not a financial advice. This is what I'm doing. I'm just sharing with you guys that this is how I approach it on day one. I wanted to share this thing directly from my screen or so and show you guys the portfolio, but it's synchronizing, and it's just, I don't know why it's still showing me that it's synchronizing as well. And it's just, I don't know what to say again. So basically, here I just got in with a very, 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 very small amount, and I just threw it in there because it is not going up, it is not coming down. It starts because it's like almost abandoned, but the teams are active and the bidding has been going on, and they're having a relaunch. So once everything kicks off, which might take place at the end of this month, entering next month, this could be an easy 10x. So for now, I just have about 3%. I have 3% of my 5K there, which is $300. So I have spent 1,300 already out of the 500, and have about 3,700. This was just on day one, which was June 4th. Basically 4 days ago, I entered this play. 4 days ago was when I entered this play, and this is basically like what I did. So, and then I got in on an NFC. I think that NFC I also shared it with us, which was Droid Capital. I bought 2 Droid Capitals, which amounted to $250. I got in 2 Droid Capitals. And it hasn't gone up in value yet because they are not done selling out. Most likely today, Dread Capital might sell out on Solana. But I am very bullish because of what the team is building and the legal structure they have and the utility base they have. And I believe that they are going to, like, once they sell out in the next 1 to 2, 3 months, I might just get to see Dread Capital do like 10x, 20x, 50x, that kind of big thing. So who knows? It might even give me the whole $50,000 or less than that. It might just give me 10% of the goal. It might do $2,500. It might do 3,000. So already Solana is very, very cheap right now. So it is like a steal already. So even if it doesn't, like, let's say, what if it doesn't even go up? If it doesn't go up, Solana will go up, and if Solana goes up, I will still sell at the current price, and I will get profit. So either ways, I spent an average of about 6 Solana, which cost me about $250 to get in on this particular play. So on this category, this was what I got in on day one, which was about 3-4 days ago, and none of them has actually literally moved. But Dream Train has done about 10%, Reach has done about 2%, and Cisco has done about 10%. So around that range from the earlier entry when I first dropped this for those on the mentorship DAO, and Drive Capital you see there. None of this has actually moved as well. So, but this is actually my approach to each of them. my approach to each of them, is like, this is what I do. Then I also got in on the day two was when I got in on Great Goats. I was able to like get 2 Great Goats NFTs, and I flipped them each for about how many sold here? I wrote it here. I flipped them each for about 9 soul. I sold one for 9 soul, and I sold the other one as well. So I flipped both of them for 9 Solana each, and I spent about 5 Solana to flip them for 9 soul. I made about $600. I put all that together. It's all part of my portfolio. So I'm just like reading it out from the group here for you guys. That's basically what I did. And I'm not like holding any great goods. I'm not bullish on it long term, because I believe that the Solana summer whatever is dying out already. Like, it's dying out already, and it's by towards the end of this month, it's gonna like totally fizzle out. NFTs are gonna be there. They are not like going out, but the way you see so much boom boom is gonna like be reduced, because the shift is there. The shift is moving. The shift is moving. Basically, so these are the first on my place. The first on my place, and there are others like on day 2, day 3, day 4, day 2, day 3, and day 4, which I added. Maybe I'm going to add one more for us. I want to know, are you guys hearing me? Are you guys with me? Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Hope my English is well understandable. Let me know. If you're with me, type yes, yes, yes. Type yes, Shifu. Yes, Shifu. I want to see Shifu. Yes, Shifu. I want to see it on the comment section. I want to see as many comments as possible. I want to see yes, Shifu. If you're with me, type yes, Shifu. I want to be sure you guys are with me and you're hearing me. And I'm waiting, guys. Okay. I'm waiting. So basically, like, this is my plays and my approach for like each of these folks and each of these stuff. I'm not like doing all that. Then, but one of the ones I'm like I've been at, I we got in, and is this guy here. This guy here called Decentral Games, and I'm not. And basically, my goal here is just basically 100%. I bought this with about $500. I just want to like double it. I want to make like $1,000 out of it, like just 100%. So there's a lot that they've lined up from Sunday. Today is Wednesday. A lot of it happening in these platforms in Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So they have a lot lined up within the past couple of days, the next 3 days, and also in this month as well. So basically, I am just like getting in to see if I can get 100% move right there, because of course when the market goes bullish, this should go bullish as well. So if I can get that, even if it's 80% or 90% or so, the 100% this month, I will sell out. I'm not waiting for 100x in this particular coin here, which is on my screen. This particular one, I'm not waiting for 100x. I'm not waiting for 200x. There's some. I just showed you guys the ones I'm waiting for a good amount, and this is by pixel. So, but this particular one, I'm not waiting for like that long. I just basically want to. I'm just looking at 100% here because of what they have outlined for the month of what's it called? Outlined for the month of June already. Because of what they have outlined for the month of June already. Let me see if any of these stocks have been synchronizing is up right now. So maybe probably I also share that. Are you guys enjoying this session? And if the session makes so much sense, I want to know. Are you guys enjoying this session? Is the session like making so much sense to you guys? Let me know. Okay. I think it's still synchronizing, and I have to like. It's still giving me an issue. That stuff is still giving me an issue. So basically, that is basically like my approach on this. So there are orders which every which is basically being dropped with those who are on the mentorship, DAO, those were the VIPs being like dropped there for them. But basically, these are like this was what I shared on the day one, which was 4 days ago, and on the day two as well. And none of them has actually done drastically because the ones I actually expect to move faster is I expect Syscoin and then DG to move, this particular one here on the screen to actually move faster this month, and I expect Dream and the other to like be a bit to be slower. Out of the four, I think Reach should be like the slowest, very, 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 very much on a long term basis as well. And that is how like I've allocated a couple of my portfolio as well. And there are some which I'm not going to review here, of course, because it's only privy to those who are on the VIP as well, which they are I'm revealing only to them as well, only for them as well. But like my promise, sharing a part of this for you guys as well. And there are some also I also share to those who are on the CME group. Like many of them on the CME group made a lot of money, and maybe I'm going to share the screenshots with you guys. Share it on Telegram and also on Facebook. You're going to see a lot of profits were being made within yesterday and today with those who are on the CME, and many of them are also very, very happy with those who are having access to the CME. I don't see any reason why anybody shouldn't even be there. Like in the CME should be we are not up to 100 there, and we should be over 100 in that CME for if you guys are really serious about making money, because CME is basically very, 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 very cheap for most people to hop on. Most people to hop on and be there, especially because of watching the recordings. Tomorrow is Friday, and next tomorrow is Friday. Every Friday is when I have a private session with them as well. So, guys, now we're going to be having so in this month of what's it called? In this month of June, I'm gonna be dropping calls. We're gonna be having like live trade sessions. I'm gonna be doing live trade sessions. I'm gonna be driving calls. I'm going to be like sharing a lot of information. I'm gonna become trying to becoming live more constant. So we'll make a lot of money. We'll make a lot of money in this period. Make a lot of money in this period. And as you start making money in this period, you should be wise. Be wise, and do not get carried away. Do not get carried away. Do not get lost. Do not get lost. If you're on any of the social media handles you're following, make sure you're following on all the social media handles. You're following on Twitter and the notification is on. You're following on YouTube, notification is on. So like when I start posting this content back to back, you are going to like be able to help you to stay profitable. One of the content I'm going to be doing on YouTube, this week will be I'll be teaching people how they can make their first million. That made out of crypto. There are people who have not made their first million in life, and there are people who have not made their first million out of cryptocurrency specifically. I'm going to be sharing with you guys how you can make your first million from cryptocurrencies specifically, and it's going to be uploaded on. I won't go live for that. I've already have what I'm going to teach. So I'm going to like record the steps, very practical steps, and I'm going to upload it on the YouTube channel so you guys can watch it and learn from it, apply it, and just go and make your millions that is due you. So quickly, I want to take questions. Do you have questions? If you have questions for me, you can shoot the questions either on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. If you have questions, it's time to shoot the questions. Let me take our questions now quickly before I start before we wrap up. So if you have questions, shoot out and drop your questions now. Okay. I'm scrolling because some stuff might take quite a while for it to pop up. So I'm definitely scrolling. Someone says, how do I go about minting Droid Capital? You go to you should have downloaded your, what is it called? Downloaded the Solana wallets. Basically, I use Soulflare. I use the Soulflare wallet. Soulflare. Can download it from Play Store. There's Phantom wallet as well. Phantom is also a very good wallet. People use Phantom. Personally, I use Soulflare. Some people use Phantom. I use Soulflare on Play Store. I use Soulflare wallets. Solana for Solana. Then you fund it with some Solana, and then use the dApps section of the Soulflare wallets. Accessing Magic Eden. Then you should be able to actually get in and buy. Somebody asks, how can I know when the market will turn bullish in June before retracements? Retracement is not taking place now. Retracement is not taking place now. Retracement is not taking place now. Retracement is basically retracement is basically going to be later on. What you want to do is you want to be positioning yourself right now. That's basically what you want to do. If you're wise, you want to be positioning yourself right now, because even when the market is going to like retrace and dip very, very well, let's say if it's going to dip, let's say July or August or September, if it dips in any of this next coming months very, very well, if that happens, there will still be some coins that will not dip bad. Sincerely speaking, there will also be some coins that will not dip bad. And I know each and every one of those coins as well. There are also some coins that will not even dip that bad. The way coins, there's some right now, Bitcoin goes has gone down, some coins have gone. There are some coins which will not go down below where they are right now. And thankfully I know them as well. So let's have that in mind. Can you teach us how to leverage on Hubbit EFT? That is why the CME was there. We had the CME event, the Crypto Millionaire event, and each of these events were recorded. So the recordings were anybody. The CME group is basically a free group, but it's with a criteria. The criteria is for those who have access to the CME recordings. So anyone who has access to the CME recordings sends me a message and a proof that they have access to the recording, and they get added into the group. And on that group, I teach a lot of things. I also taught them how to like leverage. I taught them 3 secrets in Hotbit EFCs and Hotbit pumps as well. But I'm going to see if I create the time to teach us maybe one of those secrets as well on a live session. What are the apps we needed to have to follow you properly, or platform to sign up with? I think you should join the Telegram channel. Probably I'm gonna post all this stuff on the Telegram channel. I'll post all this stuff on the Telegram channel. Can you drop on the WhatsApp group how to be part of the C out of it? Okay, I'm gonna post the link as well. Syscoin Master knows what is the maximum dividend expected per week or month? I do not know because I do not know because I am. I do not know because I am. What is it called? The amount of nodes I have is not like the amount of nodes you have. The amount of nodes I have is not the amount of nodes I have. So I say, so I have been missing out. I have access to CME. Of course, you've been missing out. If you paid for CME recordings and you're not on the group chat, there are many people who paid for the recordings who are not even on the group chat. I know that. So basically, if you paid for those recordings and on the platform, because of course, those payments goes to the Paystack account as well. So I don't really get so I don't know what is happening or what is not happening. In my team is actually the one managing it. So basically, if you have like send it proof for me to like know that okay, you want to be a part of the group as well. So it's just like guiding you guys to be able to maximize what I taught in those CME events. The more specifically, Droid Capital was already on. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Droid Capital wasn't. As of 4 days ago, Droid Capital was just 60% or 70%. And even as of 3 days ago, Droid Capital was not minted fully. As of 3 days ago as well, it wasn't even minted fully as well. As of yesterday, it wasn't even. So as of today, it just had about, it was 90% feed or 95% feed. So maybe it has gotten feed right now. but you can still buy from secondary. I think at the flop, the 3 Solana. If you see 3 Solana, you can still buy. 3 Solana is a good buy. If you see 2.9 Solana, you can still buy from secondary as well. Okay, guys, I've said so much so far. This is ShifuWealth. You know, like I always say, if the students be ready, the Shifu will appear. It's nice being with you guys today, and I hope you guys have gained some lessons, and you've learned one or two things you can actually take on and approach. So you see, I'm not like carrying my whole $5,000 to buy the whole coins. I'm just like tilting them here, 10% here, 5% here, 3% here, and I have an objective for each of these trades. The reason why many of you are unable to grow your portfolios, one of the things you should take home is that you people don't know how to allocate funds of your capital very well, and you don't have a target for each coin because a particular coin is hype. You do not have a target. It's just like you don't have a target, and that is a problem. When you don't have a target, it becomes a problem. You just want to, oh, this coin is going to go to ages. Learn to have a target for each coin. Then someone said if he wants, yes, I'm gonna give you guys pump calls. I'll give pump calls in this month. Just get ready. But I want to like I'm streamlining whatever I'm vetting, and to be careful what I'm posting. To be careful what I'm posting as well. So I'm gonna be sharing some information, and there are some projects that are like down. So I'm looking and waiting for it to retrace, so we can literally catch the bottom of this project as well. I'll be dropping them on the channel. As well. However, you can always watch the recording of this session on YouTube. As well. Show your support for the channel. Then there are many informations that I'm going to be giving out, so it is not basically going to be here. This is just basically because of the challenge. So you learn and you guys get the information. Bye for now, guys. Peace, everyone.